guys, welcome back to another special episode of I Got the Runs. Today we have Dr. Burba
on this side
and Drake
this side.
Now let's look. What do you think's in our box today?
Before we get started,
Of course,
I heard you had a theme song for the I Got the Runs Wednesdays. Could you sing it for everyone out there?
it kind of goes a little something like, I got the runs, I got the runs, I got the runs, I got the runs. That's kind of it. It's like a little jingle.
That's good.
Maybe we can record it, put the at the beginning of every episode, but
That'd be great.
we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, today, as you might have guessed, what's in the box is Dr. Strange. Now, we don't have too many copies of Dr. Strange. We only have 170 through 183. And if my memory serves me correctly, this is a continuation of the Strange Tales series that once he was introduced, he was pretty popular, so they just kind of flipped it over to Doctor Strange after comic number 168, I think. I could be wrong on that. I think that's what I heard at one point. That's why this starts at 169, but I don't own that one for whatever reason. Or maybe it's in another box. We'll figure that out later.
And it starts at 160. What did you just say?
169.
169. And then how long does it run? How many comics does it go through?
I have no idea.
Because you only have.
I don't think it was that many, but
You only have 183, right?
yeah,
Okay.
I think that might be it. And they might have done something else later, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But
All right.
so anyway, once again, we have each picked out our own favorite cover from the issues that we had. We only had 13 to pick from, but we each made our choice, and we're going to share those with you now.
Man, you've been working out.
Yeah, thanks. So we're cut off today.
Nice.
All right, you guys ready?
We're ready.
Yep.
You going to start us off?
All right. So I'll let you guys see it. I picked comic number 178. So first, I will just say that I love the green color of this comic. There was it's a comic. I don't know. Is it Detective Comics?
I think you're thinking of, I believe it's 232, the first Ra's al Ghul comic.
Yeah.
That's all green.
That's it.
That's the one, and it kind of reminded me of that one a lot. But I love the color of this comic. So honestly, I didn't know anything about the Black Knight, and so this comic is featuring the Black Knight, and apparently, the Black Knight is an expert swordsman and all around good guy. I think this comic was out in 69, and he has been known to hold his own against Wolverine and Captain America. So he's a pretty strong dude, and apparently the best swordsman in the universe. Although there is a swordsman, so I wonder what kind of battle that would look like.
Very
Probably
interesting.
come down to stamina.
Yeah, so as we read online, this is kind of a classic cover, and it's very interesting. The green is really cool.
Yeah.
So I think we have 3 copies of this. That's nice to have all these different ones, but it's really, really interesting. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Awesome.
All right, next up, we're going to go with, this is my pick, Dr. Strange, number 182. Have a Juggernaut appearance. So this
Is that a
story,
British accent?
it was half British, half American. Let's try it.
Okay.
Juggernaut. Is that better?
Juggernaut.
I don't know. Regardless, Juggernaut appearance.
Juggernaut.
So, in this story, Dr. Strange, he's being trapped by another sorcerer. Juggernaut is on the lookout for him because he's in some other realm, and he believes Dr. Strange is the only one that can get him back to Earth. So he finds Dr. Strange and he fights this other sorcerer. Juggernaut fights the other sorcerer, so we can get Doctor Strange free and get back to Earth. While Juggernaut and the sorcerer are fighting, Doctor Strange gets himself free, and then creates an illusion that he's still there, although he's free in the illusion, but he's also free in reality. So Doctor Strange gets away. Juggernaut and the other sorcerer are firing these mystic energy towards the illusion. They go through. They realize, no, this is not really the real Doctor Strange. And I guess Doctor Strange banishes them both to some other realm. I'm not quite sure why he banished Juggernaut. Juggernaut was just trying to get home. It seems kind of like a jerk thing to do, but regardless, that's that story. It's kind of interesting.
These storylines seem very hard to follow.
They are very hard to follow.
Yeah.
I was reading this and I was just like, I have no idea what's happening. So this might be something you have to read a few times to understand.
I think so.
I do think so. I'm a big fan of the Juggernaut. He's an X-Men, of course. Yeah, that's all I got.
Thanks for telling us.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know much about Doctor Strange either.
Yeah, he just does his thingy, and yeah. So there, 182.
All right, the one that everyone's been waiting for is my
Is
pick.
Valkyrie in this? You seem to have a crush on Valkyrie for some
Valkyrie
reason.
is not in this one. She was not in your runs, so I was very disappointed. Now we lost a bunch of viewers already before they've even commented and all those thumbs down just because no Valkyrie. Anyway, this is issue 177. Came out in 1969. This is Doctor Strange, Hail the Master. So, long story short, there's a cult called the Satanists.
The what?
Satanists. That's how it's pronounced.
What is it again?
Satan-ish. Satanists.
Satanish.
Oh, Satanish. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Satanists.
Satanish. Okay.
Satanists cult.
Good.
They've captured Doctor Strange and one of his friends. So, they gotta get out.
Of course.
This is the first issue where Doctor Strange dons the blue costume that you're seeing up here,
Oh, nice.
that you no longer can tell that it's Stephen Strange,
I can't.
but he dons it for the first time.
Now, here's what I am speculating. Is perhaps in the next Doctor Strange sequel, which was officially announced today at the time of this filming, I wonder if there will be a storyline where he does don this blue costume. So this is kind of an interesting book.
Does he always have the hat or the face cover all the way?
Not
because
until the blue costume.
Oh, I see. Because this must be the
The
next...
blue costume.
Yeah, see, it's a later issue. That's why.
See?
Oh, blue costume.
See, guys?
So now you guys are all seeing that.
Now they understand.
I'm
your guys'
predicting
struggles.
right now.
Every other comic, he had the blue, and I didn't get that.
Because of this issue. He's in the other dimension with the Satanish people.
Was it?
Satanish.
Okay.
I'm gonna predict right now, before anyone else, that in the sequel, Doctor Strange will don this blue costume in some form.
Wow.
You heard it here first. Okay, remember that.
I got one more thing for you.
Sure.
It's going to blow your minds. There is a narrator error in this book.
Go ahead.
The narrator refers to this one magical piece of something or another.
Orb.
Well, no, don't say orb, because that's going to confuse the audience.
Oh.
That's what I was trying to avoid.
Please don't say that.
He refers to it as the eye of Agamotto,
Oh.
when it actually is the orb of Agamotto, which are two different things in the series.
It says eye and not orb.
Yep, and he messed it all up because those are both two mystical pieces of things that are within this.
Very interesting.
That's good. That's
So, for all you folks who've been watching this and you've been reading this comic and completely confused,
That's why.
shed light on it. You're welcome.
That's good.
Really appreciate you clearing that up, because that has been a common misunderstanding in the industry.
I know. So I just wanted to bring that to the broader audience's attention, so now we all can sleep a little bit better at night.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Wow, I'm really satisfied with this selection. So, guys, thank you for checking this out.
Before we go,
Before we go,
of
Drake
course.
has an announcement.
I just wanted to hear the
Wild
song
card.
one more time before we wrap this up. Take it away.
All right. I got the runs. I got the runs. I got the runs. I got the runs.
Oh, at the end.
Yeah, that's a good outro. So,
Yeah.
guys, please like this video. Have a good rest of your week.
Shut it off.
Yeah, shut it off.